All right, time for sports, and no NHL to report tonight, Maya.
Zero NHL, Hudson. It's October 11th, and this is the day that we should be watching the Vancouver Canucks open the season in Calgary against the Flames. But instead of scrambling to get our hockey pools finalized before puck drop, we're left wondering if there is going to be a season at all. The League and the Players Association met at the negotiating tables for a second straight day. No progress was made, and no meetings are planned for tomorrow. It's a bad sign. Good news is we have these guys, the Victoria Royals in Kamloops last night, facing the undefeated Blazers. Not exactly welcoming hosts. The Royals' top scorer, Alex Gogolev, was run over by Blazers' Rob Trinkowski. You don't like to see that, and we hate seeing this even more. Brendan Ranford gains the blue line, then dishes to J.C. Lippon. CHL Player of the Week tucks it past Patrick Polivka. 1-0 for the Loops. Second period, the Royals' Taylor Crunk lays a serious crunking on the Blazers' Aaron Macklin, but that would not have the desired effect. In fact, the Royals trailed 3-0 after 2 periods. Third period, Gogolev feeling okay after that first period knock. Sets up Jamie Crooks for his third. 3-1 Blazers. But the Royals could get no closer. Crunk also tallied in a 5-2 Royals loss. They fall to 6-3 on the season. It seems like everybody in this town is off to a good start, though. The Victoria Grizzlies sport a 6-4-0-1 record. Good enough for a share of first place in the Island Division of the BCHL. Tomorrow night, though, the Grizz face their toughest opposition to date, the Penticton Vees. Now, the Vees are the defending RBC Cup champions and are led by former Grizzly Wade Murphy. The Grizz boasts a couple of former Vees themselves in DJ Jones and Captain Zach Urban.
It's obviously something that was in the back of my mind, and as well as DJ's playing your old team is always exciting, but always want to get the 2 points at the end of the day.
You have it circled on your calendar. Obviously every game's important, but it's a little fun, more fun when some of the faces on the other bench.
So this is a team that I can't wait to play. You mentioned benchmark. I sure hope that we put in our best effort. There's no reason for us not to. And there's no reason why we shouldn't. And it should be one of the most highly entertained games that our fans are going to see here this year.
Well, tomorrow night is family night at Bear Mountain Arena. Each adult ticket purchased entitles 2 kids to get in for free. The Victoria Cougars will look to keep their unbeaten streak alive tonight when they host the Kerry Park Islanders. The defending VIJHL champions are 10-0-1 to start the season. Jordan will have those highlights tonight at 11.
Oh, nice. Good.
All right, to West Hill Stadium in Langford, where Connor Braid and the boys are all fired up for the America's Rugby Championship. Connor's one of the few members of the Canadian team with some international experience. Braid was part of the Canadian side that lost to Argentina in the tournament final in 2010. He'll be looking to return the favor here on Canadian soil.
We don't like losing. We don't like losing at home, ever. We're in our own backyard right now, so that's all that matters.
One of the veterans on the team, so what's your role with all these young guys here? You have international experience under your belt.
Just really the game management side of things, just to really run the show, run the attack, get the boys on the front foot and play some territory and just kind of feel out the opposition defense. So it should be, it should be good, and it should be a good test for me, but I'm excited with running around with I'm actually one of the older guys on the team, which is kind of new, so very young back line and a really strong, tough forward pack, so pretty excited.
He's 22 and he's one of the old guys. West Hill Stadium tomorrow, 7:30. Connor and Canada take on Uruguay. Tickets can be purchased at the gate, $20 for adults, $15 for those under 18. Well, Uruguay has a storied rugby history based on tragedy. On October 13th, 1972, a plane carrying the Old Christians rugby team and family crashed in the Andes. Some were killed, others survived 72 days in the snow. Their story was the basis for the 1993 blockbuster Alive. Current Uruguayan team manager Gonzalo Cortines was supposed to be on that plane. You were supposed to be on that plane?
Because they have to fill up all the plane, and they ask, do you want to go? And my mother said, you are 18-year-old, you cannot go to Chile, and I don't have enough money to pay the ticket, so I'm here.
Thankfully.
It was a very difficult moment. There was 70 days very, very difficult for the community of the people that played rugby and for all the Uruguayan people, and it was incredible when they appeared walking near the river and threw a stone with a little paper saying we are the Uruguayan, we are alive in the mountain.
Well, Gonzalo still plays rugby with some of the survivors of Uruguayan Air Force Flight 571. None of the players on this Uruguayan national team were alive when the crash occurred, but they all know the story, and it inspires them every time they step on the pitch. Canada's first opponent will be playing with a purpose Friday night, as Saturday marks the 40th anniversary of the tragedy.
The story came from age to ages, from guys to guys. So everybody knows that. Those are the values of rugby. It's trying to give to us. And trying to just pick those up and show it on the pitch to win games. That's all.
The experience that they have make a lot of the rugby people more strong, because what they did, it was incredible. So what we think is that what they did out of the field, you can do it into the field and out of the field. It was a teaching for us.
The VIU women's soccer team wouldn't mind a little luck on the pitch this weekend. It's been a frustrating season for coach Anoop Kang and company. With a 2-4-4 record, the M's are on the outside of the playoff picture, and with only 4 games remaining to gain some ground in the standings, they basically need to win out the rest of the season.
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge, but it's one that's not doable for sure. The 2 teams we play this weekend, we had tight games with, and there's definitely room to get in there for sure.
Things we need to do is we need to start putting the ball in the net. We're one of the best defensive teams in the league. We lead the league in shutouts with 5, so out of the 10 games. So that hasn't been an issue. Just that the final touch, the luck isn't going our way with that. If we play our best, we give ourselves a real good chance to win.
You need to have finish.
Yeah.
Speaking of finish, are the Yankees able to finish off Baltimore?
Well, I don't want to jinx it. It's still 1-1, right?
Right.
In the 6th, or later now.
Late now, so.
Exciting finish last night, and how about those Nationals? They did well today.
Yeah.
And the Giants.
And the Giants are through, so fantastic. At least
right,
we have baseball if we don't have hockey.
You betcha. Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.